I bet they're close. Watching us.
Alright, cool. So, I think we can continue. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Where
go.
that came from. Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had blood.
Let's keep to the shadows. They won't see me come. Let's have a rummage.
How's the barricade coming along?
Being arrested for theft. If you have, it may have been unwise to reveal just how much gold you.
Oh yeah.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies.
Someone's been skimming the supplies.
Let's go to Perth.
Yeah. There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone or steel.
Delightful.
A thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
So what happened? What?
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
Alright. Big huff and puffing over what do you call it? Piece of paper. Small squirrel. Where are you going? So let's call back.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Don't look now.
Try to rip you again.
Not even a challenge.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
No idea.
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a minute.
It'll need
Trolls
to.
report more activity among the cultists this
Larry's
morning.
magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Seems that way.
A very painful pocket.
The rest of the stuff is just difficult to get. Well, not this. Let's just try.
A little souvenir.
It's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause.
Our asses.
A thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
I think you should pick number 1.
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
Pickpocket, eh? It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Where is she?
It's a mild larceny.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Holy water might be a good one. What does it do radiant damage?
How's the barricade coming along?
Pushing the speed, just get that. Can't go wrong
It
with
ain't
that.
pretty, but it can take a minute.
Almost too easy.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, some guards would appreciate your generosity, but not this one.
Can't
This
go
one-
wrong with a bit of speed. What else is on? Not much.
So it's, like you just kind of have to wait every
So now what?
A little chicanery.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
You're coming with me.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a
I'll try again.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
What can we rescue?
Wish we had
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, look. It shouldn't.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense,
What can I do now?
The softest touch.
Yeah. There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
Don't mind if I do.
you're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
So what then? It's not working
Wish we
anymore.
had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody
Chin
army.
up. This'll help.
Alright.
Now, move unseen. A very painful pocket. Like candy from a
You're being arrested for theft.
See?
If you have a defense,
Yeah. There's more where that came from. Looking ahead.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through. Cheeky.
I didn't. I thought we already done
Cleric's
that.
magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
No. So. Target a otherworldly creature. Attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you. Alright then. Since she's gonna die, you might as well get something, but I really need to be able to get the money back. That's the whole problem. I tried. Maybe I should try and get some arrows for free first, and then, you know,
Watch your back.
the very, very last thing I need to do is
Take care now.
Don't touch me. Subtle
purchase
steps.
things for real.
Radio note.
Too
Just
dark to
get me
tell.
some arrows or something.
Let's go to
One
pass.
thing.
I bet they're close.
What's wrong with the haste? Why won't you let me have it? I'm not getting this game.
Blessed oblivious.
Yeah.
Thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
Don't know what you're on about.
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Right, where is it?
God's blood, this is heavy.
Now look.
What can we rescue?
It's for a good cause.
Quick and easy.
You're being arrested for theft. If you...
That takes a long time.
It's good cause.
Let's have a rummage.
Aye.
A quick profit.
Our asses.
You're being arrested for theft.
It's for a good cause.
What's next?
Aye. Our asses.
Can't reach, no?
The softest touch. What if James bogged?
One day I'll catch a break.
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
What? Made no crime.
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
Alright, Asterion, send me the money. Wire transfer. Where is it? Arranged by laced. Send it. Give me that. Alright, that should help. You can come back now.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Save it.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists as well.
Wish we
A
had
long way to
stone
go still.
or steel.
I wish we was a bloody arse.
Don't mind if I do.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. It may have been unwise to reveal just how much gold you have on your person.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming along?
pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
A little chicanery. You're coming with me.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Alright.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Uh-huh.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Don't look now.
What am I to do?
Let's have a rummage.
How's the barricade coming along?
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense...
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
It's a mild lass in here. Almost too easy.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you. For now.
Like a wraith, the softest touch. A quick prophet.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Tried. Maybe I should re-roll for I might just respec and just try and pick something that's gonna give more chance for it to work somehow. Maybe that would be quicker, you know. Let's have a look actually. Let's go to the camp, everyone, and then respec this one character at least. That will make life easier maybe. What can I do? Full dexterity and make sure I pick the correct thing, like rogue or something, right? Thief. If it makes any difference, and then the proficiency or whatever, that will do. Let me try that one.
How's the barricade coming along?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Where's Principal Withers? I can't remember. Oh, you have to do it like
Keep
this.
playing close. Quietly. Don't look now.
So what are you anyway? Let me see. A bard, 1 level of rogue and 6 levels of bard. And anyway, that's good. What can you do? And then what did I give for? It's hard to tell. Anyway, we'll
All right.
figure it out.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
I want to apparently sound disapproving.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
I want to keep my interest.
And thus thou art alone.
Alright, thanks. So maybe I gotta use thingy.
No one stopped me
Or
yet.
what? Thought you
Keep
can-
playing close. On my
Why I
way.
change respect?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? As thou
Alright, we'll give the old college try. Sorry guys. I gotta get some lunch for like half an hour. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm sorry this wasn't meeting.
Yeah, just a rogue. And then change it to a sleight of hand. Right, oh, I think I should do this first, don't I? Rogue and let's go clear it. Put it straight to dexterity. 17. 16. How do you 15. So, what else? That's it. Alright. It doesn't say anything about anything to do with increasing your, what do you call it, not feats, the other things you got. Let me do this and make it. Pretty dry now. And it does, right? And then what do you get? Skills. What skill? Look, sleight of hand is still not there. Like, I can't make it more. That's the only reason I'm doing all of it. So the next thing would be what? Stealth is picked already. Whatever. That's not very interesting. Rogue class. See, you can't put sleight of hand there. I don't know why. Because I don't have enough strength? Nah, sleight of hand I would have any either. It's to do with what? Deception. So this is the last level, pure thief or pure rogue evasion. So you only want to dip a little bit into this class, I reckon. So sleight of hand, what's the difference? Oh look, plus 11. So what did we get anyway? So now I don't have such things like I can't do any bad inspiration basically. So what about this? Can I put something better in there, like the rapier? Nah. I should have put that like 2 weapon fighting or whatever for his thing. But I picked dexterity to 19. So what is your dexterity now anyway? It's probably wasted, you know. If the dexterity is 19, I mean armor class 20, so what happens if I remove whatever, you can't, this is not gonna help anymore. Let me see what type of things you get. Look, nothing. Pure thief. You don't get anything. Sneak attacks, but I guess the so where is it? Alright, let's just go back. So can't cast spells. Can't even use it. I thought everyone can use it. Can't cast spells not proficient with equipped armor.
Lord, this is heavy.
forget when you go pure. Don't do it like what I did. Anyway, I can change it in a second, I guess. What could you wear that would do anything? Nothing. Nothing really. 20 armor class. Plus 1. Could give another one. This one. 21.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So anyway, let's just try. And then
Let's get on with it.
so 6 levels of thief would have been alright, or something. Maybe. I don't think you even. I don't see any benefit to it. What did it do? Well, look. 11 plus 11. So let me just try it for
Just
that
know about
purpose.
supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil. Should just about do.
Just about.
We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
So I save it and now try.
On the hunt. Nice and easy.
What? Where are you going, man? This game.
A very pinch pocket.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Look.
It'll need to.
Not even a chill.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a
I should have looked at the score. Keep forgetting. So that's like plus 10 or something. Before I was having, I think 8. So what can you do? Thief. I think it's better to do like 6 levels of thief and 1 bard, so that you something like that. Anyway. Or even a different class. Thief doesn't even don't mean anything. It said you don't take fall damage. And that was the only thing that I noticed. Probably the other one, Trickster, might be better because you can use spells straight off the bat, right? So I can always reroll. It's only 100 gold. I'll just load it up again. I might try
Just
that if
about.
you don't succeed.
We
Right
shouldn't
now.
hang around too long, though.
If it's, let's just try one more time.
Time for
If it
discretion.
succeeds this one, fine. If not, I'll just reload
How's
it.
the barricade coming along?
It's 18. It's not even that
Ain't
high.
pretty, but it can take a beating.
Candy from an
being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
What about here? Forgotten. I don't need this one. So let me see what was here. Forgotten. So what is it? What do I need to do? I'm trying to get this sleight of hand as high as possible. It's pretty hard to do that. 'Cause there's only so much you can do, right? Nothing that I can think of right now. Maybe haste, would that make a difference? That you think it should do though, because then your hands would be like moving super fast, right? Like the Flash. Or blur, right? Cast blur, cast drink some haste, all that stuff, but it won't make any difference. What else could I try? Guidance. Let me see. What did it do? So this is back to what it was. 8. See. So let me respec you again. Try a different thing like. What would it be? That withers. Principal withers.
If I must.
Thou walkest alone,
Know your business.
Love is no domain of mine,
Shut up.
but it is often and thus. Fate, dost thou require a new as the
Is it to you?
Where do we need that
Sleight of hands is there, look. +5. Bloody hell. So what does it say here? +7. Okay. So maybe I should go rogue and monk or something. Or does it just sleight of hand with 3? 4, okay. So that was 7. Fine. So 7 sounds pretty good, right? So let's go with that one. And then abilities. Is that because of okay. Dexterity? No? Dexterity. Okay, it says +2. +4. Alright. So it must be this. This must be the best. +4. And then +3 it says. +4. 5. 6. 7. 7. And then what else? Deception, wisdom. And then so now what is it? 1 level of rogue. Wait, what's the thing with you? +8. So now what? Let me keep going with the other class until it says, I think, until it says something about, what was it? Taking the class anyway. Let me just continue. So you get to pick the thing, this one. Like this one, right? This one didn't do anything. Trickster might be good. Just to get the thing up, right? To get the, let me see. Friends, what does it do? Against the non-hostile. Try it. And look, minor illusion. No, that's not gonna help. Charm. Look, this guy's expanded. Fog cloud. So now, for class feature like what? Right. So now I should pick two-handed weapon or something. Look, you can use 2 weapon firing even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain +1 to armor class while wielding a melee in each hand. Maybe this is what I was trying to find earlier. Great weapon. Just to equip 2 weapons at the same time. Just want to see if it's the correct one. But what else is it gonna be? Nothing else. Otherwise I would go to dexterity too. Or should I do that way? Let me just put it to 18, right? So that you get more. I think you'll get more. What's that thing called again? Sticky fingers, yeah? Potentially. So let me try that. And what's this? Feat ability improvement. What do you mean? You can increase 1 ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1. So that one's done. What else do you want? Yes, done. Select 1. And I guess I need to do this. Whatever. Okay, that's what it means. And then we'll. Now I will change to so what's my thingamajiggy right now? My sticky fingers rating, what is it? Where do you see it? You can't. You know where you see a sleight of hand, where is it? Doesn't tell you. That's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, if I was to go another level, I'd get nothing much out of it. So now I could try a different class, because we've got how many levels? 4 levels of a rogue class, and then could do 3 levels of something else. Potentially to get more armor class and more sneaky stuff. Oh, monk. Let me see. I can add monk. Just to see what it is. Let's try it. What's this? Right. Let's do more. Shadow. More stealth. Create a dark shroud that obscures and blinds creatures. Creatures cannot make range attacks, but they can just. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into our. They're able to walk out. The whole problem. Like, I'm trying to do something right now. But anyway, let's try this one, only because I can cast pass without a trace and then try and do this stealth steal it bit. So yeah, I think that makes sense, and that's done, right? So now what's your sleight of hand? 11. Right. So then also what I can do is, let's go back. I know that there's different armor, that's it. I have different armor about Kushigo and this thing here, right? Shroud. Maybe someone else has got it. So what type of armor do you use again? Now, you can use light armor. But some of the other characters have got it. Let's put this on for you. Sleight of hand +1. What else? Shape-shifting, can you even do it? For some reason, you don't cast luck, you can shape-shift.
Mutatis mutandis!
What hat are you gonna wear this one, right? And what else can we do? Nothing really. These rings aren't gonna do anything. 18 armor class. Oh yeah, look, let's see if I can let me put a second weapon. What about the rapier? Why won't it put it in there? You know what I mean? I don't get it. Oh, I didn't pick it, that's why. I didn't pick 2 weapon firing, I picked +2 to dexterity. So that's why it won't allow me to put in this rapier. Nope. What happened? What's this? Rapier, yeah. So let me see what's right. Louis. So that's it, it's not dual wielding, like it's not using both of them. So yeah. What about now? Use light.
Time to tell.
That's weird, isn't it? Maybe it is. What happens if I don't know. So anyway, what else can I do? Let's check the sleight of hand 11, right? Fine. So what about this shroud and stuff? How do you do it? Let's look at the so if I do this until long rest, so I might as well just use it.
I wish we had a bloody army.
So now look. That's without a trace. So stealth, it says 17. Right, what else can we do? We're gonna try this darkness. Or fog. And then what about the look, 2 turns, take an action, so it's not going to do anything that one. So let me cast, just to test it out anyway. Where is it? This one. It's concentration. What about this? This is concentration, so I can't do it. So just about trying.
Blood, this is heavy.
And then I can put guidance.
My faith protects me.
Guidance. This is just to get some.
Tippy toes.
Pocket.
Our asses.
What can we rescue?
Right. Give me all that money.
Blessed oblivious.
It worked. Ugh, sick. I'll be able to hopefully buy the rest of the items then. It was being in her pocket.
See any movement out there?
Let's see if she's gonna pick who you wanna talk to about.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
I just don't get it. Accusation after accusation. Wrongfully accused. That's why I don't shop here anymore. You see?
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
I don't shop with you anymore.
Yeah. There's more
So
where that came
why are
from.
you encumbered anyway? Standing around.
Deal.
What for? So send the money over. Waste. Money scam. It's a big operation. So now what? Now we need to buy more items. Or we can try
A little
again.
chicanery.
Look,
How's the barricade
dominate
coming
person,
along?
is that a new one? Look, these are new. Telekinesis.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beat.
Phantasmal killer.
It'll need to.
New.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Just getting more stuff that I can. Look, hold monster, that's a new one. Look. Potion of great healing, it came back. Elixir of peerless focus. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and being charmed. Look. Look,
blood, this is
Didn't we
heavy.
take that one already? That one might be
It's for
good
a good
for
cause.
anyone in a way,
Aye.
because if you're a
Our
caster,
asses.
then you won't get pushed on the floor that easily, will you? The number you need to roll to land a crit is reduced by 1. But why don't we get these high level spizzels, right? Hold monster, dominate person. What about if we hold
See
what's
any
his
movement
name?
out there?
Phantasmal killer.
Too dark to tell.
Let's try this anyway. It's only
I bet
10.
they're close. Watching us.
Jahira wants to know about supplies.
A thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
I don't know anything about it.
You quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
It's got bad things to do than take.
Wish we had stone.
Trying to save the whole of the world.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Go back. So what was it even? Phantasmal killer. It might come in handy.
What's next, I wonder? Something to pick me up.
But it can take some.
Something's
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
a little souvenir.
Oh, it's sick, man. Pass without a trace. I think that's making a big difference as well, you know. What do you think?
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing
It
your
only
way.
cost 100 gold. as
You
well.
have a convincing air of innocence about you.
Sometimes they even pay you to
Our
respec.
asses.
You end up getting money. That's what I was doing a few patches ago. Every time I respec, I was getting money in the bank. So look, now I got Dominate and Phantasmal. Because we're going to try and kill this if it's possible. But I need to change. Probably have to put like Will
See
or
any
Gale
movement out there?
and get rid of, you know,
Too
get
dark
rid
to
of
tell.
Shadowheart or get rid of.
I
She
bet
has
they're
to
close.
stay. She can do a lot.
Watch
Get rid
us.
of her. So she can do more. I think Gale might be able to cast some spells and stuff, right? Like Conjure Elemental. That's not a Conjure Elemental. It's not concentration.
My faith will
So
guide
you
me.
can cast that, and then you can also cast something else. Concentration, and hopefully wild magic it might spin off too. So if wild magic procs, then who knows what happens, right?
I wish we had
Could
bloody
even
armor.
get more enemies. I mean, more. It might conjure more. What Goombas? Look, on a cold monster. Let's try and hold that. What's his name?
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Let's try and talk out. Let's use look, deception. Let's get some. We don't need any of that. Look, friend, I can cast it. I'm not gonna do it. Charm person. I should have tried. No, I'm using. In a way, this thief level might be useful. Oh no, you need to put about 3 levels before you get access to that. Before you get access to pass without a trace. Alright. So anyway, look, 6 is just from there by itself. Look, 7, 8, and 9. And then look, guidance there is look, mark off the shifter, that's that ring. 31. Deception.
You're free to go. This time.
Alright, we'll see about it. So can we hide?
Just like old times.
Are we still passing without trace? Or what? Let me check, look. Yep, still there. So look, deception 7, stealth 17, so we'll just pickpocket
A
that
little
again.
chicanery.
And are we still guided? Yep, 3 turns left, so we tried hold and it didn't work for some reason. What about this?
See any movement out there?
Telekinesis, steal.
Quick and easy.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense,
Sometimes it just stops working. But I have to get everything from this character because it's gonna disappear in it. If I continue the story, like this section, immediately they're gonna get turned into ghouls. So doesn't it make sense for you to squeeze every ounce of juice out of her before she just turns to dust, right? Or maybe I'll run around the map a little bit and see if there's more fights we can get into and stuff. And then come back. She'll have more items, but if I keep stealing, she's gonna restock as well. So it's even a good way to see what items are in the game. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm sure there's an AK-47 somewhere. Let's keep looking. So where is she? There she
The
is.
softest touch.
Soft touch.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Got
It'll need
16.
to.
So I got 10. So what's
Cleric's
the
magic
problem?
won't hold out the darkness forever.
What a James Bond.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You're free to go.
Leave no tracks.
Slow. Give me it.
Blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
The hell? Don't know nothing.
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
Thank you.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
So, Styria. We come back. Coast is clear.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Where is she? There she is. So what are we gonna do? Save it. So we put guidance on.
The element of surprise.
So this is affecting everyone that
How's
goes
the barricade coming along?
near.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Just save
It'll
it.
need
again.
to.
It's going well. You should have money on it. I should take
the
it.
darkness
Good
forever.
luck. I should take money off Jahira before she joins the fight. Let's get them potions too. Look easy.
Blessed oblivious.
Another success. And then wait for her to come round.
God, blood, this is heavy.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
I have no idea what.
You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
So Styrian. You wanna come back?
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Right.
Let's go to pass.
Fireball. That's a good one.
What a James Bond.
Get out.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
The thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
Nope.
Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
So let's go and call Asterion again.
How's the barricade coming along?
See what you got. Check your thing, set it to latest. Alright, good. So you can even send that to Shadow, huh? Scroll of Fireball. These are all gonna go to, I'm gonna call Gale, you know. Blow this whole joint to Kingdom Comes. So yeah, save it again. Sometimes you save it, but it didn't save it, but so let's see what else we can do. Blight, dominate, let's get some of that.
Like candy from a
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Just get out of it. We've already used the talking option. Going into jail is just a waste of time. Should make all of them thieves. It would make it easier. When one fails, then just call the other one. You know, like roll for thief classes. Should just do that, you know. Like I can make Fronsoft the same as Asterion, so that every single character gets a turn. I'll do that next time. Like definitely when we get to Baldur's Gate in Act 3, every single good item, just change all the characters to make them have high sleight of hands. And it'll take, you know, that'll be a good speed increase. You don't have to load the game out every 2 seconds.
What can we rescue?
Do I try again 16 or what's this?
Blood, this is heavy.
Telekinesis, I tried it. Stone skin's not gonna do anything. I just want the things that are gonna kill this. Maybe can you poison that thing? I don't know. Edward's Black Tentacles, try it.
A little souvenir.
Yeah, that'll be. And then I'm gonna get Gale, and instead of giving him so many points as a sorcerer or whatever, I'll just give him make him a wizard and one level of,
See any movement out
or
there?
enough levels so that he can do meta magic, twinning, and quickening or whatever. Just a couple left.
I bet they're close.
So
Watching us.
let's see what's going on. Is she talking about it? Well, she's given up. So let's go back. Forgotten even what we took now. It was another scroll. Yes,
Just
we.
like old times.
Not what we have taken.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
And save it again.
Wish we
This
had
pass without a trace is real good.
steel.
I don't think I need to make you a bard. It wasn't even what type of spells you got.
I wish we had.
There's no firebolt. Oh, there it is. Look. What? Bard, you don't need it. That's why this one's better. Because you can do more stuff. Look. Potentially you can do open fights better. Because they're not going to detect you as quickly. You know? Because you're using stealth.
Too easy.
Being arrested for theft.
Alright.
If you have a defense, make it.
That's the easy way to play the game, man. Just put 2 over each class. Double up. Since you can only pick, and maybe the main character that you make should be someone that can do a lot of buffs. So, but that's kind of boring sometimes. Like you're always buffing your party members. The other option is to pick a heavy hitter, and then spec all of the characters to just buff that one character, like haste, armor class, strength, whatever it is that you can throw on them, and that's it, because it's so limited. I don't understand what the problem is, why they don't want 6 It should allow you the option, you know. But 6 is good, or 5 even. 5's good, but 4 is just like, dang.
Let's have a rummage.
I don't want to play the game again. It's not that interesting. If you get what I'm saying. Like, it's long, but not that interesting. Successful. Like, it's not interesting that you need to create a new... I don't think you need to make a new protagonist or anything, because no matter what you do, it's the same. The story doesn't change.
How's the barricade coming along?
Nothing changes, just a few lines here and there, like
Pretty,
one line.
but it can take a minute.
Where is she?
It'll
Where did
need
she
to.
go?
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
She's probably gonna let you. Alright, she's done. So, Asterion, you know what I mean? Some games it makes a lot of difference depending on your, you know, choices you make and all that, but this definitely doesn't make any. If you play games before, you start to see the pattern, which ones are true, which ones are true and which are false. So,
The softest touch.
for example, like Mass Effect, that game you made choices, and I'd say it was more impactful than the choices you make on this game. Steal it.
You're coming with me.
Right. So we got Hold Monster there. You know, you're like, huh? Whoever did what?
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
Thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
Game's racist. I don't know nothing about
Your
it.
honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go.
Stop bothering me, lady. It's not easy being green. Just because we're green don't mean that we did it. So anyway. Asterion, what's going? What did you get anyway? Look. Another scroll? You and your scrolls.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about.
Just about.
Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Right, keep it talking. Let's try telekinesis again. Get out of here. So we sit down.
How's the barricade
Can't slow down.
Thief's been emptying pockets
I
around
don't know
here.
anything about it.
Your honesty.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Where's Shadowheart anyway?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. No time to waste.
Blood, this is
Alright.
heavy.
Asterion, what did you get? Another scroll. You and your bleeding scrolls. Alright, so save it. What was that? Where are you? Where's Quartermaster? Are you there? There you
Let's
are.
have a rummage.
See what's inside. Through the keyhole.
See any movement
This
out there?
dominate. Maybe we need to dominate. Or hold. Who
Too
wants
dark
to
to
be?
tell.
Let's get this one. It's only 10.
They're my
They're close.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a
Trying to save her shop because something's gonna happen to her.
Damage of the additional projectile, 100%. Sure. So now I have a 10% chance to fire an additional shot that does 200% damage.
So where is she then?
See any movement out there?
Stand careful.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close.
Pantry.
Watching us.
I tried that a second ago, right?
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Thank you.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense,
10% chance on hit. Launch a missile. Alright. Yo, Dapper, thanks for the prime sub. Appreciate that. Damien, thank you. Charge the token. Got it.
So that's not working, is it?
Gently.
See any movement out there?
Moving.
Chihira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just
What I
about.
said, just about.
We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Not even a challenge.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
someone's been rifling through the wrong pocket. You
Insane
quickly
now.
clear things up.
Why are you bothering me about it?
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beat.
Phantasmal killer on the menu. So you better watch out.
Don't look now. Delightful.
It's for a good cause.
Patrols report more activity in the
asses.
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
I don't know anything about
You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Alright. What did he get? Corner cold. And a corner cover. Let's go. So now what we're gonna do? Where is it? Here?
Let's go to pass.
See what else there's left. Dominate's pretty difficult now.
Almost too easy.
It's elite. That was an elite gameplay.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone.
That was a Shroud level gameplay event. It's got a high level.
I wish we had a bloody army.
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand. You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Get Asterion on the phone. What's going on? Dominate person, good. Come back.
It'll need to.
Burning through our oil book.
There is magic.
Should just about do.
Just about.
Just about.
That's right, just a pass.
Shouldn't hang around too long though.
Pass without a trace, Asterion. So what else is good? High level stuff. Probably we can get Cloud Kill in it. Good. Get out of here.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you.
It's not me.
You quickly clear things up.
Asterion. What did you get? Alright. That was Cloud Kill. Come back. See what
I bet they're close.
do. Trying to save the world.
Watching us.
So we're gonna, obviously we need items.
Don't look now.
What else can you get? Hold person. Could do with some projectiles, you know, like heavy hitting ones. Everything. Didn't we get this yet, man? I thought we already.
What a James Bond.
Being arrested for theft. If you have...
Detect thoughts. Can give you a glimpse into someone's secrets, but expect hospitality if they catch you. Alright. So are we ready now? Alright then.
Let's have a rummage.
I bet
Didn't
they're
we already
close.
get this?
Watching us.
See what I mean? It didn't load, it didn't save it. Look, Cone of Cold is still not there. And look, Cloud Kill. Come on, man, I was pressing save like crazy. It didn't even fucking save for the last 10 minutes, man. Can you believe this bull? Oh. I've been pressing the button like crazy. It didn't even save all these success. That's what I was saying. Sometimes, that's exactly what I said. Sometimes you press the save button. It didn't even fucking... I had that stuff already, so obviously I'm gonna press F5. Pressed it enough times. So I'm gonna delete some saves then. Maybe something like that. Who knows, right? Look how long it takes to load. Let me have a look. I don't need any of these. But if you delete too many, you know, you might be in a problem. So something can happen, right? So anyway, what are we doing? We just have to get all that shit again, man.
What can we rescue?
I don't get it. I'm sure I had more stuff already. Let me try getting this thing.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we could like candy from
Let's get out of here. F1.
I wish we had a bloody army.
I think you gotta wait for this conversation for one. So, you know what I mean?
A thief's been picking pockets near here. You have a conviction.
And now I can call this person back and stealing. What are you wearing anyway? Light armor. So you could wear this new one. Alright, arrange it by latest. Mighty cloth, bull strength. It cannot be pushed. So where is it? Can't wear that. This one you can wear it. Let's see what happens. It says 18 AC right now. 15. So it's not good for you. So what were you wearing? You were wearing this one before. 18. So anyway, let's go back and then press F5. Let's see. Because I was saying that I never saved it.
Patrols report more activity among the
Right, look.
cultists, Mum.
F5. Save it. So what are you talking about?
Seems
Look.
that way. Seems someone's
long.
been skimming our supplies.
Load. Look, where is it?
Yes,
Okay.
Mum.
Alright. Alright, I'll let you off.
It's a mild lass.
Maybe I never saved it. I don't believe it.
See any movement out there?
It's not my first rodeo.
Too dark to
So
tell.
let's see what else.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Done lots of heists. Successful ones. This. Let's just take it, man. Look, 2.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll use it at the last fight when you need to crit more times. Drink it.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel your honesty.
So what was it? Critical hit chance slightly increased, tiny little bit. But you can only drink one of these potions at a time, that's the problem.
The softest.
Anyway. What else is good? Did I save it? Save it, man. I think I might not have saved it.
How's the barricade coming along?
Look. Save it. See, if you do it
But
wrong.
I can take it easy.
Checking it. See now.
It'll need to.
Pretty sure
Cleric's
that's
magic
the
will
kind of
hold out
thing
the
that
darkness
was
forever.
dominated trying. So I messed
Being
up.
arrested for theft.
See what I mean? If you gotta wait for it to finish saving before you start moving around. That could be what happened. So now I gotta waste even more time. Cause of Larian, blame Larian.
Step 1, find a key.
Alright.
It ain't pretty, but it can take it easy.
It's gotta pass. They're my friend.
It's for a good cause.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Our asses.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
No.
You have a convincing...
Steering. See what you got. Oh yeah, good. Dominate. And then we're gonna F5 it right now.
I bet
And
they're
they can't
close.
say that we never did.
Watching us.
Can't lie to us again. Look, saving. Where is she? Saving.
A little chicanery.
So what else? Get the red ones. Corner code. Yep, almost got everything in.
There's more where that came from.
What's this? Darkness.
Wish we had stone.
Ice, that's a good one. I like that one. It's only worth one. It's too easy to steal.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Let me get the harder things. Look, even this is still there. Phantasmal. If it hits, it will be good, won't it?
Not even a challenge.
How's the barricade coming along? It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating. It'll need to.
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You quickly clear things up.
Another battle won. So let's save it. Look, I've hacked the game now. I'm appearing right next to all the money.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Everyone's complaining.
It's for a good cause.
Ching.
Aye. Our asses.
Look, 2 and 1. It's like free. 16. Yeah, just try it then.
Blessed oblivious.
Get out of it quick. Ching. This is the high level gameplay. Look, there's a pickpocket. So what are you gonna do about it? Look,
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. Your honesty speaks for
Went to speak to
itself.
Shadowheart
It seems
about
you're free to go.
Look, she's just sitting there. Alright, sit down, relax, relax.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Calm down. She doesn't like to be falsely accused, but you know, you're not the only one. Not gonna say much about it, to be honest. So anyway, where's she at?
Let's have a
Somebody needs to explain to her that we're trying our best.